First thing attracted to i-brand kaZimisele ama-bags akhe was equality. Do you understand the market yakhe and izinto zakhe zi-funky, zi-trendy?
Yena, he's always loved bags. He's always been a collector. He's always loved different things and different fashions.
The products they're already of international quality, you know what I'm saying?
Igama lami uZimisele Dlamini, ngenza izikhwama zesikhumba, ngine-brand engiqalile, igama layo uZimisele after my name.
uZimisele inhlobo umuntu obekezelayo, we are persistent what he does, and he actually puts umuntu owazi ukuthi to put his head down and focus enze konke afuneka kwenze and get things done.
Yo, Zimi is so bubbly. Urata bathu, urata diaparo.
Ngikhula mina ngisehlala ekhaya, bengithanda ukudrawa, always looking through magazines, ngibuka i-TV, ngibuka entertainment. So I've always known ukuthi nje at some point I'll end up in fashion.
Eqala ukushirisha i-idea yakhe ye-business, I was very much excited because ngabona the amount of work that he had put in, the amount of research asayifakile kulo msebenzi lo.
So what I decided to do is I'm just going to create a brand where I'm going to be an entrepreneur in a sense who are very good in sewing and construction and people who are good in designing. So I started doing my own design, started sketching, playing around with ideas, and then I bumped into this guy who was actually selling bags. I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. I want to get involved in this. I decided to do my leather bags, my backpacks. Then the moment of truth hit me with, oh, okay, now this is it.
First thing attracted to i-brand kaZimisele or ama-products akhe, ama-bags akhe was equality. Do you understand the market yakhe and izinto zakhe zi-funky, zi-trendy, ilogo yakhe yinhle, it's young, it's funky, it's vibrant, and ngangiyibona ise-Italy, isi on global stages, on global shops somewhere, it can go global.
And wawubona izikhwama zakho ukuthi there's so much work and research that has been put into it.
It's handcrafted, it's original, it's 100% genuine leather.
Ngikhomparisha izikhwama zakhe ngimtshene nayo ukuthi izikhwama zakhe mhlawumbe ufuna ikhomparishwe with Celine, Busby, because we have the same, kuzani, they are of the same cloth, i-material ayisebenzisa, i-stitches akhona awuboni lutho elenga ngaphandle, it's the same stuff. I even bought myself a bag, basically one of his backpacks.
Curricular bag, a laptop bag, a backpack, support local business.
And wherever I carry is Kwamasaki, everyone wears normal, everyone is impressed because I even bought my boyfriend Nangamtengela like an iPad. And I was very much happy.
My aunt got a whiff of it. Lena Kimureket bag for Petea High, and Lena she's getting some feedback and it's corporate. So Haina certain target market, it's for everyone. That's what I love Kadipekta High. My favorite range is the one that I bought actually. Actually I have two. So ki laptop bag, a leather backpack, and then Khonale duffel bag high. That one is my favorite, and I keep telling him like one day
and most importantly for me, what was so scary was that I have spent so much money on trying to get this thing up, and now it's time to make the money back, and it was very daunting. I was very scared and nervous because I needed to make the money back because I had spent so much money.
Milan kopa gore ke tse dinepe tsa tsone so we can put it on social media to get some buzz out.
Created an Instagram account, ngaqala ngaposta, and people were very warm and very positive about it. But I found that people were not very willing to pay that much for a brand that was not known and the brand that they've never heard before. And then I bumped into this guy and then he's like, oh, okay, then why don't you do a website and sell online? I created the website, zimisele.co.za, advertised the website, but there were no sales coming through from the website even though I had paid so much money for it to be up and running. And then my friend started having ideas of like, we started doing markets and going to showcase in different places. And nalapho a challenge, it was a challenge to find space and to find markets where people actually do buy, because people when they go to markets, they don't really spend on items that are more than 1.5, and my bags were ranging from 1.5 going up to 3,500. So what happened was I finally found out I just needed to do cost cutting. So I tried to look for other people who are going to help me with cost cutting. I finally found this guy and he told me he's going to make the bags cheaper, and I was so happy because now the price of my bags was going to go down and people can afford them and people can buy them.
And then I decided to setting e-commerce zakhe kuma African buy. Kuma African buy stayisa ama products ahlukahlukene enziwe Africa, enziwe abantu abasha, enziwe ama-Africa. So saqala lapho xoxa ke nowazisana waseyasho ukuthi no uyalidinga usizo as well. Ekuthenini akhulise ibrand yakhe.
And that's when I started starting to make more styles, make variations, making clutch bags, making backpacks, make tote bags, overnight bags, weekender. So I was very excited because everything was just running and everything was just going. Mangiqala ibhegi like kumele ngicabanga ukuthi na yini isidingo sesikhwama qala ne, because angeke ngikwazi vele ngenze nje ibhegi because uzothola uzowenza ibhegi ibe yinhle but uthola ukuthi umuntu agcina ngasayisebenzisi because asikho isidingo akakwazi ukusifisa yini empilweni yakhe, asikho isidingo saso.
It's a brand that's been made with passion and with love and by somebody oyiratang tayetang.
So into engiyenzayo mase ngenze isikhwama se-laptop, ngithatha ama-dimensions e-laptop ukuthi na i-length, igasethi kuphi ingakanani, and then bese ngihlala phansi ngiyasketcha. Njengamanje I'm sketching my signature backpack. This is gonna go here at the top and then it's gonna go on the side as well, and then ukuthi i-logo ibe lapha nendawo kaZimisele. And as you can see, I generally don't use like erasers and stuff because I like to go back to my mistake, because sometimes in your mistake you can always find something useful into infuse into your elements of your product. So I'm always open to actually changing my mind into new ideas and to looking at ezinye izinto ezikwazi ukusiza inspiration.
He's the person or confident, and he's a person othanda umsebenzi wakhe and into ayenzayo.
Mase ngisketchile and then ngiyahamba ngiyothenga isikhumba. Manje silana eGoli, I'm around Fashion District. This is where I source my fabric and my leather to make all my bags. And it's so important as well, ukuthi leather yakho, it needs to smell fresh as well, so that when your customers get their bags, they can tell that they're getting new leather.
This guy is very
And how much is this one?
This was 1.2.
1.2? Really?
1,200 from 4 square meters upwards.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm happy with it. And yeah, we're gonna go for it. Thank you. Cool. Sicabanga ama-functionalities ukuthi na isikhwama kumele sisebenze kanjani and kumele sibe reliable and sikwazi ukuprotecta i-laptop or i-iPad le ebambile. So into engiyenzayo, then ngithole ama-padding, ngithole i-lining. Okay, sengiyitholile-ke manje indwangu engizokhanda ngayo isikhwama engangaphakathi. Manje asabe sobona ukuthi ikhwama kaZimisele zikhanda kanjani. Okay, manje silana e-workshop la khona khona ikhwama kaZimisele ngilobhuti wami la uKhosi nguye owenza i-construction yami. Basically into engiyenzayo siyaxoxa ukuthi ama-design sifuna ukuhambe kanjani and then yena ezizinto zenzeke. So lokhu yabo kuzongena lana uthi lana eduze kaZip ne ngicela ungifakele i-strap esi1 ngapha nangapha kwaZip. You understand?
Zimi would also be great if he actually had to have the whole bag range continuously as much as possible, because he has had some ideas about a new bag range that he wants to try, but I think also at the same time uzama pusha eyanalengiyona for now, and then to get as much business out of it before at least too much.
And then la i-backpack nephambili angisisela kuzongena i-leather and then la kube ile canvas le. Okay, so into ezokwenzeka sithatha le sibeke lapha nendawo.
Okay.
Ilogo le angizokwazi ukuyifika emsebenzisi ungabonakali and futhi ilokhuzana ne-clothes ayisebenzisa angisiyizive. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, manje sesikhathile isikhwama ama-pattern ngenza i-weekend bag, i-traveling bag le enkulu kunazo zonke. This is the front panel la i-gassets i-side gassets ezongena ngapha and then sizofaka uzip la and then i-logo kube ama-handles la and then i-logo kaZimisele izongena la then sizoba sihle kakhulu mase siphelile. So ile ilaning ezongena kulesi sikhwama. Ngifuna ukuthi umuntu mayevele lesi sikhwama angaboni nje into ejwayelekile, abone izinto ezinhle phakathi esikhwameni sakhe. Njengamanje sesizihlanganisa isikhwama kodwa ngeke ngikwazi ukusibonisa konke lokho, kodwa into ezobonisa khona isikhwama mase siphelele. Manje sise-media wrap up where we're going to do the final touches to the Zimisele bag. Into esele manje ukuthi sifake i-logo phezu kwayo and then mase sifake i-logo isikhwama zobe sesiphelele. Sun City la sengize ngafika mfethu. So ready for me? Okay, angilethe ikhwama sayiphelele. So sizokwenza la mlingo wokugcina.
Sibone kala ngalesi. Lesi senze ledo le app.
Yeah, and then igama safaka la. Yeah, next to isim la ngaphezulu.
Sibeke la igama. Lento engizisibeke la.
Ngazama ukuzenzela yami logo but nje angahle yonke into ebengizama nje bengayithandi and then ngabuza abangani bami ngathi hayi okay guys ayekho umuntu endimaziyo owenza amalogo amahle nathandekayo and then I was referred to this guy uSphiwe. So and then ngamnikeza i-brief uthi okay kumele ibe more ibe flexible in terms of where I can use it nakuthi ngayisebenzisa kanjani and then mayesebuya ngathi nje mangiyibona angavele ngazi ukuthi hayi yabo le yiyo and firstly it was fresh akuyona into engayibona before and mawibuka nje it just spoke fashion in the spoke class.
Ukolula futhi ukusetapa lento apha. Funa ngenze show.
Hayi so la iphutha lenze.
Yeah, hayi
phela lenze.
Original. Lokho ngikhoba. Funa ngenze show. My level nje apha. Enye indawo sinandaba.
Yeah.
Funa ngibe level nje apha. size yami.
Oh, okay.
Ngiyayithatha ngiyena.
Oh, wayeseva kanjalo vele.
Eh.
Wayesegcwele-ke le ncwadi.
Ya lesayiphelele.
Okay.
Ngithathe enye manje yesibili. Ngithathe yesibili.
Nice one, Sun City. Nakhumbula ngiwari kanjani the first time siyiwayise. Kade ngiyawazi umlingo wakho.
Yini manje?
Oh, people must smell that. So into eyenzakala manje
Siyazi ukuthi ivele kahle.
ivele uzimisele nelogo.
Ivele kahle.
Kahle kahle ngaqala ngegama ukuthi na okay, awuncane ngicabanga ukuthi okay, what am I gonna call the brand? And ngazama cabanga izinto eziningi amagama ahlukile, uZimi, uSele, Zimis, and wonke lemagama engangiqhamuka nawo like ayingahlali kahle kimi, so I kept on ukuthi nje okay ngilokho ngiwa-register 2 times like okay I need to find something because isikhathi besihamba and I needed to get on top of things. So like one day ngacabanga ukuthi okay what if ngizowabiza ngithi uzimisele usansisa akaze nje azangiphoqa nini, so ngiyazi ukuthi hayi mangize kuye hayi izinto zenzeka, so kuye lo uzimisele sesiphelele isikhwama sokusho kusele manje sihambe siyodeliver ecustomini. Njengamanje ngenza ama-duffel bags, ngenza ama-weekend, ngenza ama-clutch bags for ladies, ngenza ama-sleeves for iPads. I think ileyo ezongichaza kakhulu mina i-sleeve. Sizobe ngilauncha the local store in Johannesburg.
Uyatatazela about the launch. Ngike ngamfonela emini and ngamuza nje ukuthi une stress about i-launch, but ngiyamthemba ukuthi yonke into izohlangana ngoba uyayihlanganisa izinto zakhe.
With regards to the launch, I really think Launch Yazimi is well overdue. And also, it's great that he's launching it now when people are responding to the Bekta High. So he's going to get a bigger turnout, which means bigger business, which means a much more bigger consumer base. So nakere big ups to Zimi for launching.
This is a way yokuthi ibrand yakhe yaziwe, and there's people abayaziyo abamsupportayo but uyafuna ukuthi expande aziwe more, so that's why ekhethe ukuthi kube ne launch.
I'm wondering if this one is gonna make it.
One of Zimi's flaws, I would say, would be he gets demotivated, but in his demotivation, he tries to push, but he doesn't let anyone know, he keeps to himself.
People kade bengibuza ukuthi okay stuff esisha because I just went a bit underground without doing umsebenzi omningi, but manje ngibuyile ngiyalauncha and yonke into izoba mnandi and izikhoma zami zizoba zinhle kakhulu. Angitshele indaba yelaunch ukuthi yenzeka namhlanje ngani. I know uNkulunkulu has got a plan ukuthi izinto zenzeke, so if ungenzeka ngendlela engiexpecte ngayo, it's all good, but I'm not gonna ngiphela amandla just because of one event. Okay, so besikhulumeke.
There's nothing more I wish for him than success, because he deserves it.
Hi, you guys can come in, we're ready to start. Welcome. Thank you guys for coming. Ngisinamukele namhlanje kwi-launch yami yesikhwama zami ezintsha. I'm very very excited lesi sikhwama engizoyipresenta kuni namhlanje because ngifake nje my whole life, my entire soul into this entire collection, and I'm really excited about the interior yesikhwama sami. Wow. Yeah. So So you can't
Shine.
yeah. So the leather is nice and thick, so it's very durable.
This one will be good for me.
Yes. I think we slept by already. Yes. Men in a grey suit.
It's taken this one.
And then this will always be a consistent in all my collections. Zimisele signature bag. Kahle kahle isikhwama, you can space kanje as a handle or kune compartment oyivulayo. And then uphume ama straps. And then this turns into your backpack. There you go. Thank you. So manje so it's beachy, so qala with my mentor uthi nje akhuluma amazwi amancane asho ukuthi ucabangani nje so nobuntu you can take it away ubatshela ukuthi ungisibekishe kanjani.
Zimi. So ngicela ukunitshela ukuthi ubengifihlele i-range entsha bengingakayiboni. Engifisa ukusho ukuthi don't stop, keep going, never give up. Yabo manje usuvula ama-market amasha, new people, new places, sesispread, sizogrow i-brand, and the most important thing is there is no limits.
Yeah.
Honestly, awekho.
Yeah.
Ungawenzi, ungawacreate. As you build more and more products and as you build the brand, sky is the limit.
That's it.
Ungalaleli mina mangithi zimisele, sometimes ungangilaleli.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
mangithi ay yabo asigcine nje la South Africa lento. If you believe ukuthi it can go outside of the borders, shoot for the star.
We are very proud and we've been with you since Eqaleni. You told us about this and we were there for you and was told we will be pushing this. Even though Hlampuguti, there were times you had challenges and everything, but I just love your strength and your hard work and you persevered through it all. And I'm just so excited. Good thing Ilana now, and this is great. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. This is probably going to be my new home for these beautiful bags, and I'm looking forward to working with these people. I'm sure ishishini lizohamba lizondiza lishone phezulu, and I'd like to thank everyone ofikile namhlanje to the launch and see the bags, and I really appreciate your feedback, negative, positive. Mina nje angena umuntu othathela izinto enhlizweni. Ungangitshela noma yini oyifunayo kuhlungu ngaphandle.
Chino chakontakadza ngamana ndichori una variety yadzibag dzikona accommodate vathu vene vavo vati professional vakono vathu vene vabva vachikotoda comes uchimbira comes ngadzi weekend vakono accommodate yakadzibag dzawe.
The products as they are already of international quality. You know what I'm saying? It's just a question of geo-tagging, but I think this can compete anywhere in the world. So this should be encouraged. I'm very proud of what this guy is doing today.
I hope brand Yaki will go on an international level and then it just keeps growing and growing and growing.
There's a young man who is making strides in the fashion world, pushing as much as he can. Ukuthi akhiphe izinto zakhe, akhiphe igama lakhe.
I'm very proud of him. I'm proud for ukuthi uthatha i-passion yakhe, into ayithandayo, nento ane-talent kuyona wayenza ibhizinisi and liyakhula manje kancane kancane. I'm proud of where he is and I'm proud of where he's going.
You need to believe in yourself, and if you feel ukuthi nakhona lapho mhlawumbe olekha khona in terms of skill, go out there, thola leso skill osifunayo. So ungalindeli ukuthi how things are going to be better in the future. The future iqala manje. Like if you need to draw something, do it now. If you need to go and find a resource somewhere, go and find it. Don't wait.